itself. But somehow we still have the limelight in terms of the media. Between Thursday and now, I literally can be on any network I want to be. Am I gonna just sit there and speak about how angry we are and how do we take advantage of this opportunity? So President Trump, in some ways, I'm saying, he offered us an opportunity to do something with this. We get even, but get even by putting some points on the board. Here we are talking about folks who are excelling in a number of things, but when you say Haiti, businesses, entrepreneurs, all those things we've been talking about here, in the American consciousness, when you think in Haiti, that's not what people think of. I'm saying the Haiti conversation, unfortunately, for too long has taken a wrong turn. In part because we own the narrative, we just haven't been vocal about what we own. I'm glad Anderson Cooper spoke, but I'm hoping people will understand me even through my accent. But there's a Haitian face, there's a Haitian voice talking about Haiti stuff. All too often, we actually close our lips, we hope somebody's gonna speak on our behalf. And I'm saying, even at that level, it has to stop. As an ambassador, I'm not there to tell people how feel bad for us, please come help us. The amount of letters I get, so far I'm at 58,274. And most of those letters go along those lines. Mr. Ambassador, I'm a great supporter of your country, and I'd like to help your people. In other words, the perception that the only way you can get involved in Haiti is me standing up and gifting to some dumb poor people who don't know what they're doing. And I'm going back to that one. My mom had 5 kids. I'm from Jérémie. I grew up on Comparet. That's what brought me to school. And somehow, my mom never gave me the impression that we're hopeless. People were surprised that I actually took my 2 kids to Haiti. And they had the best time. They discovered free school. They discovered pistache and all those little things that, as a young man, I enjoyed. But the conversation was about how crazy I was to actually have taken my kids to Haiti. The point is, nothing happened. Why? Because there are 10 million people in Haiti going about their business every day. So the little incidents you're hearing here and there, they get magnified to a point where we get scared. But I'm simply stating, Haiti is just like Brooklyn, it's just like Washington, D.C., with its good, with its bad, and everything in between.